A behavioral researcher once spent months observing over 500 women working in adult service environments. His purpose was not to judge lifestyles or create moral debates. He wanted to understand a single question: what truly influences female attraction? What he found surprised many people. The research, published in a Human Behavior Journal in 2007, analyzed thousands of working shifts. A strange pattern appeared. During a specific natural phase of their monthly cycle, these women earned noticeably more per shift. Outside that phase, income dropped. Women using medical birth control showed almost no change. The increase had nothing to do with effort, friendliness, or special behavior. Something unseen was influencing the outcome. Neither the women nor the clients could explain it clearly. It was biological. Many men think this kind of research only applies in controlled places, not real life. That is the first misunderstanding. Another long-term attraction researcher studied different cultures for years and reached the same conclusion. The systems guiding female desire work below awareness and across the world. You are evaluated constantly, often without knowing it. And if you don't understand the signals being read, you will keep losing to men who aren't better, only clearer. This is not about blaming women or turning men into victims. It is about understanding the rules already shaping your interactions. Attraction is not created by effort alone. It responds to signals your body sends before your words ever arrive. Female interest is not steady. It moves in cycles. Some days a connection flows naturally, and other days energy fades without explanation. You replay conversations looking for mistakes, but often nothing was wrong. Timing and inner filters changed. During certain phases, women respond more to confidence, posture, tone, and calm presence. Other times, softer energy feels safer. The same man can feel exciting one week and invisible the next, not because he changed, but because perception shifted. This destroys a common illusion men carry. If you do everything right, attraction will stay stable. It won't. Attraction naturally rises and falls. The man who panics when energy shifts becomes reactive. When she pulls back, he chases. When she leans in, he clings. That pattern quietly kills interest. The remembered man is not the one who tries harder. He is the one who stays grounded. His presence doesn't rise or fall with her mood. He stays calm, steady, and self-directed. Before you speak, she is already reading you. Not your car, not your clothes, not your money. She reads posture, breathing, eye contact, and how fast you give up your space. The most damaging signal men send is need. When you look for approval, your body shows it. You lean forward. Your voice loses firmness. Statements sound like questions. Your eyes break contact first. You may not notice, but her subconscious does. Attraction does not flow downward in social energy. It flows upward. Across cultures, women respond to the same traits: stability, direction, emotional structure. But more important than what they value is how they evaluate. They don't believe claims. They trust consistency. Even without hearing your voice, humans sense emotional presence. You are always communicating something beneath words. Rejection itself is not the real enemy. The story you tell afterward is. Many men protect ego by saying women only want money or that being nice fails. These thoughts feel safe but block growth. If the same outcome repeats, there is a pattern coming from you. Not blame. Clarity. Patterns can be changed once they are seen. The women in that study didn't consciously change behavior. They didn't try harder. Their internal state shifted slightly, and people responded automatically. This applies to daily life. Attraction is not about lines or performance. It's about what you project when you're not trying. Another study showed early attraction depends more on emotional experience than looks or status. What someone feels around you matters more than what you own. You can look impressive and still feel dull. Or be simple and make someone feel alive. Think about the man women move toward naturally. He is not rushing replies. He does not cancel life for attention. He shows interest without pressure. He enjoys connection but doesn't depend on it. That difference is not strategy. It is self-respect. Distance alone doesn't create attraction. Stability does. Being emotionally solid creates curiosity. You don't need to act distant. You need to become complete. A simple practice begins change. Stop trying to impress and start observing. Notice your posture. Notice your tone. Notice whether you react to mood or stay centered. You cannot change what you never see. Most men live on automatic reactions. The man who grows learns to respond instead. Stability is rare. Rarity creates value. Over time, conversations feel lighter, rejection feels cleaner, and confidence stops depending on approval. The real lesson is simple. Attraction is not logical. It is biological and emotional. Signals are sent constantly through posture, pace, tone, and inner state. Until you see the hidden signals you send, life feels like fate. You blame luck, timing, or the wrong people. But responsibility creates power. Your reply speed, how easily you drop plans, how you enter a room, all communicate value without words. Information alone changes nothing. Awareness must become action. Practice means watching yourself in real moments, not later in memory. Notice when approval lifts you. Notice when silence shakes you. Each observation weakens old patterns. When you stop chasing validation, presence becomes clearer. When you stop fearing loss, grounding appears. Presence speaks louder than words. Most men think attraction comes from doing more. It comes from being more stable. The goal is not controlling others. It is controlling your response. When your response is calm, outcomes improve naturally. Progress is quiet. One day you stop checking constantly. Another day rejection stops hurting. Another day your energy stays steady. You now see the game. Awareness gives choice. Choice creates change. And real change is the only thing that lasts.